Speed on the end of a good-looking mile, winless in 3 coming in. 2-year-olds set for a start to kick off the late pick 5, and they're off. Sports Teller quick away. Off stride went Born a Rebel. Henry lost Born a Rebel as soon as the gate sped away. Speed on the outside now from Sip of Bourbon. Sports Teller leaves with that one. MACHALKO at the rail third. Dropped in fourth goes David's Ideal. Fifth inside to Moonwatcher. Then it's back to Sharky Bear. Good to go. Next to last. Trailing is the resetting Born a Rebel, who's in catch-up mode, heading to the quarter. Sip of Bourbon on point leads the way. The favorite in charge. Sports Teller second. MACHALKO third. Then David's Ideal, Moonwatcher, tracked by Sharky Bear, Good to Go, and Born a Rebel. 29 and 4 through the opening quarter. Now into the backstretch. Sip of Bourbon leads the way. Sip of Bourbon up front a length and a half. Sports Teller, MACHALKO, David's Ideal, stalked by Moonwatcher, gap of 3. Sharky Bear, 2 more to Good to Go, and trailing Born a Rebel, who's caught the field after his early faux pas. Field nears the midway point. Sip of Bourbon leads the way by 3, sailing through an opening half of 58 and 4, paced a second quarter in 29 flat with the wind at his back. Goes into the final turn, does Sip of Bourbon. Sip of Bourbon stretching out the lead to 4 lengths. Back into second, Sports Teller. MACHALKO, David's Ideal, rough gated around the turn as Moonwatcher putting in some ugly steps. Then Born a Rebel, catching cover, Sharky Bear, and the trail around the final turn off stride is Good to Go, who's anything but. 3/4, Sip of Bourbon leads it now by 7 lengths. He's under a death grip to McDonald at 3/4 in 1:27 and 3. He just buzzed that third quarter in 28 and 4 coming into the stretch, and it is all Sip of Bourbon here. On for second comes the rallying Born a Rebel. Up on the far outside, Sharky Bear to third, dropped inside MACHALKO, then David's Ideal. They're coming into the final 16th of the mile, and Sip of Bourbon is still there with a big comfortable lead. Sip of Bourbon, that 4-5 favorite to deliver in the kickoff leg to the late pick 5. Sharky Bear rallied for second. Third, David's Ideal. Unofficially fourth was the earlier breaker Born a Rebel in 1:59 and 1.